On this Monday Morning Minute, attachment hookup. There seems to be some doubt out there about how easy it is to actually hook up attachments to a Ventrac. There's been a lot of equipment over the years that has claimed quick attach attachments or other accessories. There's varying degrees of truth to this. Some are good, some are not so good, but people generally have a distrust of something being truly easy to attach to a tractor. This episode is actually inspired by one of our outside salespeople who was recently on a demo and reported back to us that this was a concern of the customer. They were looking at the tractor and the attachments and the hookup, and they said they weren't sure they could do it in 4 or 5 minutes with an extra person, let alone in under a minute by themselves. So our salesperson took that challenge, and he was happy to report back to us that he was able to switch from one attachment to the other in just 37 seconds. That's a real-world application and a true story. Also, just as important as the timing of this process is the fact that it doesn't take any extra tools or an additional person. I can do it by myself with these 2 hands, nothing else required. Once you get good at this, you can even start with an attachment on the tractor, remove it, and then add another attachment back to the tractor, all within that 60-second time frame. To prove this, we'll start the clock and talk you through it. First, you need to detension the PTO belt and remove any hydraulics for the attachment that's currently on the tractor. Once you undo the latches, you can pull away and drive to the next attachment. Some attachments do have a specific procedure for removing them so that they're easier to get back into when you go to use them next, so be sure to read the manual for those specific attachments. We also have this information in our Simple Start videos. Line the hitch arms up and drive into it. Then you can latch the hitch arms. Then get off the tractor and hook up any hydraulic lines, PTO belt, or 12-volt accessories that you need for the new attachment. Some attachments will have different features, so there may be slightly different steps, but they'll be the majority the same. It's just that simple.